Hello everyone, today you can see I have a lot of loot here. This is from BrickWorld, Michigan 2018 that just happened this past weekend. You can see I got some Eclipse Graphics, Clone Army Customs, and some Big Kid Brick stuff. If you want to check out my other BrickWorld video, you can click right up here, or link will be down below. And all other videos, part of the Eclipse Graphics or Clone Army Customs or Big Kid Bricks will be down below as well if you want to check them out. We'll start with Big Kid Bricks, so let's move these guys out of the way. So I got 8 minifigures from them. Here's their card as always. You can see bigkidbricks.com, so link will be down below, along with the minifigure links as well. I got 4 Marvel minifigs. Let's get these base plates really quick. And then I got 2 Game of Thrones ones, and I got 2 G.I.Joe minifigs. So we'll start with the G.I.Joe ones. First one I got was Duke, and he comes with an M4, which has adjustable stock, holographic sight, flip-up sights, a little red dot or flashlight, and a good muzzle brake on it. You can even see it has the selector switch, bolt release. See the forward assist, the dust cover. Nice, a lot of detail to it. Has a good foregrip and rails to it. Cool looking M4. But starting with Duke from G.I. Joe, you can see he's got a straight face, got some cheek detailing in there, muscles, eyebrows, kind of has like a straight face look, kind of mean mugging. He's got slick back hair, no printing on the back of his head. Coming onto his chest and torso, you can see he's got a strap going diagonally across the waist. He's got pockets on his button-up tan t-shirt, little logo right there, a belt buckle, nice detailing to it. Then coming down to the waist and legs, you can see he's got green is the undercolor, and then he's got some straps going along the lower thighs, and then he's got boots on. Coming to the side, you can see he's got a little patch right there. Sleeves are rolled up, that is flesh tone right there, and then his hands. The straps that go along the front come to the sides with another pouch and a drop leg holster on the side with the boots. Then to this side, he's got the American flag printed on there. Sleeves are rolled up, another strap with a pouch on the side, and then he's got 2 pouches on the legs with the side boot printing detail. There even is a little wrinkle under his armpit, which is nice, little added touch. Coming to the back, that strap that went around the front comes to the back diagonally, and the pouch is along the lower back with some wrinkles in the back of the shirt. And then the straps from the front and the sides come to the back along with the boots on the back, and they do print in the holes, which looks nice. But that is Duke from G.I. Joe. Throw him on a base plate. Next we got Snake Eyes. I'm going to take off his weapons and show you those. So he comes with a pistol, which is kind of like a Glock 1911 pistol. It's squared off, but it has a hammer and the rear serrations. And he also comes with a sword and sword holder. Put that back in there. So Snake Eyes, he doesn't say much, but he's a pretty cool guy. You can see starting at his head, he's got that big visor on the face. And then coming down to his chest and torso, you can see 2 straps diagonally and across. Underneath is his muscles. You can see 6-pack and chest on that skin-tight like body armor suit. See some pouches and buckle. Coming down to the legs and waist, you can see 2 straps going diagonally over his thighs, connected to his knee area, and then the boots. Coming to the side, you can see he's got a strap going along his bicep near his shoulder, and then he's got a little armor piece on his wrist and forearm, along with some side printing with a holster on the side. And down to his leg, which has some the straps that connect to the little pouches. And to this side, he just has a little bit of a little wristband or wrist armor, but he does have the holster on the side that does line up with the legs, and some straps on the lower part of his legs. Then to the back, the strap that went diagonally comes across, and it shows a sword holster on the back, which is nice. Then he's got 3 pouches near the lower back. You can see some muscling detail there, his shoulder. And then to the back of the legs, you can see he's got those straps from the front to the back and along the lower part of his feet. Pretty simple minifig since he's in all black undertone for all the pieces, but he is a cool minifig. I think I might start getting some more G.I. Joe minifigs because I do like the movies, and I used to have a lot of the action figures, not minifigures, action figures, which were pretty cool. That is Snake Eyes. So those are the two G.I. Joe ones. Now we'll jump to the Game of Thrones. I do not watch Game of Thrones. I like the minifigures. I do plan to watch the TV show. So, you know, don't hate me for not watching it. But the first minifig does come with a clear spear. Ice spear, acrylic spear, whatever you want to call it. But it is a spear. Or javelin. And this is the... What's his name? Hold on. Give me a second. You probably already know it, but I don't. This is the Night King. And this is their first generation. One thing about him, when I was talking to them, they custom made these headpieces. These are 3D printed and then painted over. You can see the painting inside, how it is. So again, these are 3D printed because Lego doesn't make ones with these spikes on there. And they did paint all the little white spikes. But they have the Darth Maul one, which is... some of them are the rubber ones or the nylon ones, which don't hold paint, they said. And then they have the Black Panther ones, but those only have 2 spikes, so you can't... Since this guy has multiple spikes, you can't use that one either. Coming down to his face, you can see he's got a weird... You know, to me it's weird. I don't have any context towards who the minifigure is. I know what they are. They're White Walkers from Game of Thrones. I know Jon Snow. I know the winter is coming. I know that stuff. You know, the memes kind of stuff. But you can see on his face some nice detailing there, kind of an evil, mean look. And then coming down to his chest and torso, you can see his armor, which I assume is armor. It looks like it. Some lines going across kind of break it up, but it looks nice. It's kind of like chainmail armor. A little bit of texture to it's nice. It does flow all the way down, giving it a consistent look on him. No printing on his feet, though. Looks nice. To the side, you can see a little bit of shoulder showing, and then his arms are wrapped up, and then his hands. The nice thing is they did a full body print, so it's like 360 all the way around, which gives it a nice detailing and a lot of work to it, which is awesome. Then to his legs. And then the sides are the same. And then to the back of the minifig, you can see he doesn't have those lines going across, but the chainmail armor still goes down. It's got the... kind of looks like purple along the lower back and waist. Then the leg details on the back, and they do again print in the holes. But that is the Night King from Game of Thrones. Again, I'm going to watch the show. Don't hate me for not watching it. Put him in line. The next minifig is Tormund Giantsbane, if I'm saying that correct. T-O-R-M-U-N-D. Giantsbane is the last word. I can see that one clearly. That's who this minifigure is, and he comes with a cool kind of like kukri machete style sword blade. See, it's curved. Then to the minifig, we'll pop his head off so you can see it. Here's his head, and I'll put on the body ones in a second. See, he's got those big orange eyebrows, some big eyes. You can see cheek design, and a little bit of wrinkling under the eyes, and forehead design with the wrinkles, even under his mouth. A little bit of a chin detail. There is no back printing on his head. I'll put him back together in a second. I just want to show his full body because the beard covers some of it, but you can see his outfit. I liked him because he kind of looked like a post-apocalyptic guy, even though I know he is a Game of Thrones character. But you can see it's like tethered and ripped up here. Kind of looks like fur. Kind of looks like a poncho to me too, how far it goes down. But it is nice detailing, some rips and tears in it. That belt going along his lower body and waist. You can see the buckles in there too, and the studs. Really nice. Does hang to the side. Then coming down, you can see the fur at the legs. The boots are printed on there, or shoes. And then the more of the fur design looks really nice. Then to the side, you can see it's consistent with from being to the front to the shoulder. A little bit of tear at the wrist. Side printing for that belt goes all the way to the back. And then the fur design on the side with the shoes. The arms are the same on both sides. And then to the back, you can see a little bit different, but it is kind of the same design near the neck and then the back of the legs. And now we'll throw him all together so you can see him with his beard and everything and the head on. So there he is. Really nice minifig. I'm happy I got him. Hope to get some more Game of Thrones minifigs in the future as well. And watch the TV show so I can get these characters. That is Tormund Giantsbane. Now onto the Marvel minifigs, starting with Doctor Strange. Kind of a classical look to him. You can see he's got that hair waving in the wind. You can see he's got the mustache, goatee, angry look. He's got the jaw design, eyebrows. You can see the cloak that he has on. It is printed on his the front and clipped on right there. Design underneath is a little bit covered up, and then it's all blue with the belt going across. Belt buckle, belt loops are nice, and it does come down to the legs. Then there is a little bit of back printing with the belt. I don't think he has a backside. No, he doesn't have a backside to his head. And then this cloak or cape, whatever you want, I know it's the cloak. It looks really nice. Hold on, it's not focusing. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. It's great quality, has a great design to it. It's really sturdy. It doesn't seem like it's going to rip or tear anytime soon. Really nice. So I'm happy that's on there too, and it's a great quality. Throw them on a base, but that's their Doctor Strange, kind of the classical look. Next one we'll do is Rogue, and this is kind of the cartoon style of her. You can tell by her outfit at least. But you can see on her face she has the green headband going across. Eyes and mouth are pretty straightforward. No back printing on the head. You can see they use this hair piece because it has the highlights in it, which makes it look really nice and breaks up the detail in there, which is good. Coming onto the chest and torso, you can see she's got the X-Men logo on there. And on the belt that goes across with the two pouches, see she kind of has that half jacket and her signature yellow and green outfit, which does flow all the way down to the legs and the boots. Looks really nice. Even the indenting on the hips are there to make it look more like a female figure for the Legos. Now coming to the side, you can see the jacket over to like the elbow and then down to the forearm. Her green outfit sticks through with her gloves. And then there's no printing on the sides, but the arms are the same. Then to the back, you can see her jacket again is like that half jacket. The belt that was on the front comes to the back. Then you can see her outfit flows down to her shoes, which looks really nice again. But I want to kind of create the old X-Men style from the cartoons, so I kind of got her to start it out, and it's perfect. So that's Rogue. Next is Nightcrawler. I know this is not the cartoon style, but it is Nightcrawler. I think this is my first one if I remember. You can see starting at his face, he's got some of this tattooing or scar detail on his face near his cheeks and on his forehead, along with his dark eyebrows and kind of an evil, menacing look on his face. Coming onto his chest and torso, you can see he's got like a zip-up jacket underneath the trench coat. There is a little bit of detailing to it, is nice, or kind of like his cloak. Then coming onto his legs, you can see he's got those striped pants on and the front of the shoes. The back printing is just the jacket fully clothed off, so I'm not going to take off his trench coat. I will kind of show it through. You can see the legs at least. But that's their Nightcrawler. I wish he kind of came with a tail because it would fit through the trench coat right there and be perfect. But that's okay. So Nightcrawler. And last but not least, we have Storm. And she is double-sided on her face, so she has her Storm face when she's conjuring up some storms. And then she has her regular-looking face. And you can see this is the short hair version. So this might be the like X-Men Apocalypse, X-Men Days of Our Futures Past Storm, I think. She does come with the lightning bolts. And a really cool cape cloak kind of thing because it connects to her hands, which is really cool. I've never seen this before, or at least I don't have a minifig that has one. I don't feel like taking it off because it's going to be a lot of work getting it off the hands and the head. But I will show some of the back detailing. You can see it does come down to the legs. There is no side printing on her. But the front, it looks nice. You can see her arms are showing, so there's no armor or like outfit on her arms. She does have gloves on though. And then her outfit underneath is nice. Comes down to the legs. It is very consistent too. But that is Storm. So those are all the Big Kid Bricks minifigs that I got. So we'll get them all lined up, slide them back. Now moving on to Clone Army Customs. I got 5 minifigs and a grab bag, a helmet grab bag, and I did cut it open because I've had some issues with my memory card, so I already had opened this once. So we'll get them out. I already know what's in here. So this is their grab bag. They're $4. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I miscounted. 7 helmets and 2 backpacks. So these are the 2 backpacks. They're the same. Set those to the side over here. And then it comes with a black recon helmet, I believe is this one, and a gray either scuba or P1 or P2 helmet with the fin. Can't remember exactly because there's no design on the front. But these are kind of like you can make your own kind of designs on them, which is really cool. So there's those 2. And then the other 5 are not scuba helmets, pilot helmets. And I have 2 chrome ones. Just gotta hold them like this so you can see them all. Got 2 chrome ones, a white one, a red one, and a gray one. I really like the chrome one, so I'm probably going to use these in the future. But those are the helmets I got in the grab bag. Throw them all over there. And now next, again, I got 2 make your own minifigs, and then I got 2 built ones, 2 helmets, and a superhero, one of the Mark Iron Man ones, the Mark ones. And I got a bunch of weapons as well. So here's one of their cards. It says the weapons 4-pack. It shows the weapons that you can get in it in many different colors and variations. And then this one, which has their card in it. So, Clone Army Customs. And on the back you can see these are all their social medias if you want to check them out. We'll get these guys out. So we'll go through the weapons first. With the build your own ones, I got 2 silver ones. So I got like the rocket launcher one. If it focuses, there we go. Got one of the rocket launcher ones. And then one of the kind of like the battle blasters, battle rifle kind of style ones with the scope. Put those over here. And then I got another, like a heavy blaster in silver. And then I got 4 gold chrome ones, starting with the Viro blades, which is awesome. This thing looks beastly. I got another heavy blaster in gold. If it loads, there we go, focuses, I mean. Another kind of heavy style blaster. This might be the D something, I can't remember the names of them. Looks nice though, that chrome color. And a minigun style one, it even has the rotating barrels on it. Those look nice. Now onto the minifigs. We'll start with the Venom Mark 1, I believe is what they are. No printing on the face, but the helmet does open, which is really cool. The printing is just on the helmet and the armor. You can see the Venom. Looks really cool, and I got it because the Venom movie's coming out. And I kind of went for a Halloween theme. You can see the black and orange. It's almost October. And in the black, on the back, he has the Venom logo, not Spider-Man logo, Venom logo. But a really cool looking minifig. I like their Iron Man superhero ones. Have a Deadpool one, I think. That is that one. Next 2 are I got 2 orange clone troopers. Again, kind of like a Halloween style. The faces underneath are just the black ones, so I don't have to take off the helmets. You can see nice design to it. The orange pops, looks really good. Pretty typical design to the clone troopers. Just do a 360 of them. No side printing. No back leg printing. But the arms, helmet, front of the chest, front of the legs, and sometimes the heads you can get, if you order online, you can get the clone trooper heads. So that's the first orange one I got. Next one is this one. This one has a little more white showing on the face and the chest and legs. But you can see arms have a little more white to them. No printing on the side of the legs except for the shoes on this one and on the back. A little more white towards the center again. And on the arms. Really cool looking minifigs. Again, I did get these orange helmets. The dark gray doesn't look too good on this one because of the white, but this is one of the helmets I got. And this is the other helmet one I got, which actually does work with this body, I think. but I might put those on the black-bodied ones that I have. So the next two, now these are the build your own ones. So these bodies are the exact same, so I'll show just the one. You see they use a lot of white to show the detailing. Front of the legs to the arms, to the back, and then the other arm to the front again. So I did get them orange backpacks. And this is one of the orange backpacks I got. It's one of the bigger ones. So I wanted to get this helmet with him. And it just looked fitting for him, so it looks really good. And if that helmet didn't work out, I could try this one. It gives it a cool contrast from the head to the backpack down to just the black body. I'll probably play around with that, but that's what I was kind of going for. I'll leave the black helmet on for now because that's what I got with him originally. So that's one of the create minifigs that I did. And then here is the other one. So again, body's the same, but I got one of the smaller backpacks, as you can see. And then I got one of the finned helmets again. You can see this one has the orange contrast to break up the black. And then I can also try out the other helmet I got, which actually this one looks a little nicer because it has that black line on there. But that looks really cool. Again, I'll probably leave the black helmet on. There you go. So those are the 5 minifigs I got from them, and helmets and guns. And I also got a brick badge, because surprisingly I don't have a Clone Army custom brick badge. You can see their little logo on there. Now, lastly but not least, Eclipse Graphics stuff. So we will start with something special first. Let me see if it's in here. Yep. So I got to meet them, and they came all the way up from Georgia. So they did a drive-by for me, and this is what I got in my prize bag. I was also on their live stream, which was really exciting. So I got a little baggie. I got one of these cards, which shows the 2 Fallout characters that they have on there, which is awesome. This shows a lot of detail. The dogs on there, weapons, looks really nice. It's just nice, like kind of like a little postcard style picture. And then I got a sticker, which I have a lot, but I love stickers. Lastly, I got the drive-by delivery badge, and it looks awesome. You can see there's Victor in the minivan throwing out the package. I was the first one to get one of these, which is awesome. And it does come apart, which doesn't hurt it at all. But I was just super stoked to get one of these. Meeting them was great. Had such a fun time getting stuff from them. But there you go. I put the little Clone Army Customs one on there, because they were sharing. They were next to each other at the booths. But that badge, you know, if you don't have one of these, man, how are you an Eclipse Graphics fan? You need one of these. But that was just awesome to get one from him personally. And I got to pick, I got the red one because he was wearing a red shirt that day. But that is the badge I got. So now time for the stuff that I got from their booth. Got another baggie because I went 2 days. I got an Eclipse Graphic badge. Hashtag Eclipse Graphics, and on the front we'll put that on here as well, and then you can see you got a pink one. So got that, put that right there. I got some Rick and Morty stuff, which I didn't get from their after party. Hint hint, after party, got something. I got a ghost in a jar because he's so cute. Look at him, little ghost in a jar. It's on like one of the clear head pieces, got a cap on it, printed on there as a little ghost. I got a Plumbus, or a Plumbus? I think it's a Plumbus. It's on a clear tile, so it kind of looks like it's there. It's really cool. I got a, it says on it, it says Voucher Replacement Morty ticket, or Voucher. It's got Morty on there too. And then I got one of the waffle crisp things. when they go into the Rick and Morty world and everyone eats these. And then I got some heads. I'll show the minifigs in a sec. I got some heads that I don't have from them. Oh yeah, I didn't even show their card. Here's their card, Eclipse Graphics. And then here's all their stuff. You can go check out all their social media, website. Of course, the link will be down below. I had to put all this stuff. I got rid of all the cards. I need this one. There we go. So I got 4 heads from them. I got a zombie head. See, it's got smashed glasses on his face. I got one of their masks face, ski mask kind. I got one of the Call of Duty ghost masks, and then I got a ghost mask, which I do have the ghost minifig too. So those are the 4 heads I got. And lastly, the 2 minifigs I got. Since I said I was going kind of like X-Men style, got 2 of the classic X-Men. I got Beast, which I know he's named different on their website, and I got Cyclops. And you can see these are part of their superheroes minifigs lines, which probably won't come back, I don't know. But these are the 2 little cards that come with them. Starting with Beast, I can't think of his name that they sell him as, but you can see he's got that kind of like vampire style Wolverine hair. You see he's got the glasses on his face, his mouth, teeth sticking out. He does have like the hairy mutton chops on the side. He even has, oh, he's double faced. I'm gonna keep him like that. I like that face without the glasses. There's the other side. Then his chest, you can see he's a hairy dude, but he is muscular. So he's got the 6-pack chest. You can see he's got the X-Men, the X belt right here, yellow. He's got the red, black X, and then he's down to his Speedo. He's got some more hair near the knees. To the sides, his arms are all hairy. No printing on the side of the body, and then to the back, you can see near, like those would be his shoulders, down his spine. Then he's got the belt and the underwear, Speedo style. That's Beast. So again, I was kind of going for the X-Men minifigs, or superhero X-Men minifigs. Put him right here. And lastly, we got Cyclops, who's probably, I don't remember what he'd be called on their website again either. But you can see he's got the hair, this kind of classical cartoon style Cyclops as well, the blue and yellow. You see he's got the mask on. His mouth does stick out. And then coming down to his chest and torso, you can see he's got the X-Men logo right there, the X logo with the yellow clips that connect to it down to his belt. You can see he's a muscular dude as well, 6-pack and chest. X on his belt. Coming onto his legs, you can see the like straps near his knees or lower thighs. To his arms, again, his muscles. He's a muscular dude, yellow hands, no printing on the side, same as this side. Then to the back, the straps all from the front come to the back. You can see down his spine, his shoulders, and all those pouches. No printing on the back of the legs. So nice little minifig to get that I don't have from them. But that is all my BrickWorld 2018 loot. Again, be sure to check out all my other videos from Eclipse Graphics, Big Kid Bricks, and Clone Army Customs right up here, or links will be down below. All these minifigures and any of the accessories I will try to find links for, so check down below if you want any of these or you're interested. Also from the drive-by thing, I got a coupon code just for me. I'm not going to show it on here just in case I use it in the future. But again, amazing to meet Victor, amazing to meet Tyler, and again, great meeting Big Kid Bricks again. I met them last year, so I was again to see them this year. Be sure to like the video if you haven't already liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And as always, thanks for watching.